right, boys, back part 2, episode 40 Within Range podcast. Jared, it's only right we go into the first song that we want to talk about.
It's funny, we've already talked about being a chef because I've been cooking this one up for a while. Okay. You know, I've been ready to talk about this. This song, dude, this song it gave me chills the first time I listened to it. Still gives me chills. Normally we'd want a little build up before I start talking about Revenge, but in this case we're gonna get right into it, dude. Okay. Snowman's Revenge was when I found Odd Squad Family and I was listening to a bunch of Odd Squad Family stuff together, and then you piqued my interest. I'll just be honest, man. There's something in your voice, something in the lyrics, and I was like, okay, let me see what this guy's got solo. So I type in your name, look, and dude, the first thing that came up was Snowman's Revenge, dude. I think that's, first off, one take, right? Yes, one take. Yep. I think that's one of the hardest hip hop just pieces of work that I've heard in a really, really long time, dude. And there's a lot I could talk about in that, but there's one bar that I quote maybe at least monthly, I would say, conservatively monthly to the boys. Shit. Maybe bi-weekly, but might not have no pigment, but not a single bar is missing. Bro, what the fuck? That's how you end that song, dude. That shit, when I heard that, like, because you just laid it down, and then you just, like, you touched on that one topic that one time, and just fucking absolutely killed it. Just detonated a nuke on us right there, dude. How did that? Because obviously the one take's a thing, dude. One take's a thing for you, but
that was hard,
dude. Come on, dude. I mean, come on, dude. Tell me that, like, look at this man right there. Might not have no pigment, but not a single bar is missing. Dude, if that ain't a fact, at the end of the fucking song, they just decimated. That was a samurai. You're an anime guy. That was samurai with a Bushido blade, just cutting that thing up, dude. Cutting that.
He has quoted that.
That was 47 Ronin, dude. You're saying Jared's quoted that bar a few times?
Yeah, he has quoted that bar a few times. If I type in the chat, he has mentioned that in the chat.
100%,
That's
dude.
in there. That's in there a few times.
First off, I want to say thank you. I greatly appreciate that. I never actually looked at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Wow. But again, like, majority of the shit that I write, I put shit in places where it feels the best to me. You know what I mean? So hearing that feedback, like I said earlier, it means a lot to me, because sometimes I really don't notice shit like that. You know what I mean? But
there's a lot to what he just said, huh?
I was just, it's a lot to take in. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I never thought of it like that. It was literally just, how do I put it? That I won't say that shit with that piece itself was just thrown in, because I always have a hard time with ending my shit. The beginning and the end of it, to me, and, you know, portions of the middle, like at least where you put punch bars and things like that, those play the most to me. Like, if you don't start your shit off hard, I don't think hook 'em. I don't exactly. You gotta hook them. You know what I'm saying? It's like the first couple seconds. What's being said? You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to know what's going on, and the last couple seconds, you just gotta end it on a note, bro. You can't go hard and then end it on some kiss my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't work like that, bro. Really you gotta exactly. And it just felt like the best bar, and it felt more aligned with what I was trying to do at the time. Because the name of the song, Snowman's Revenge, wasn't my idea, but that's how I felt. It was like, I haven't done this in a minute. I need to say I'm sorry, and I need to show you motherfuckers that I still got that shit. I still got that dog in me. You know what I'm saying? And I guess you could say it's me giving my piece at the end. Like, I know I'm a dog, and I ain't got no pigment. What? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So it to me, it's a double entendre, because it means a couple different things. Yeah. One, it was just perfect placing, and two, like you said, well, I guess I just took it a little further. Just what I wanted to say at that point. You know what I'm saying?
I think it sums you guys up perfectly, and I meant to say this earlier, just didn't find the right spot. But when we were talking about how you guys came up, it's like Dom was saying, you guys are so inspirational, you're so motivational, but that's not how you started intentionally. Like, yes,
Exactly.
that's a byproduct of what you did, and I think that shows in your music, and I think that's important because you could have been like, oh, dude, we have this, and this, and we'll just play this angle, and it could have been more of like a pitch or a marketed thing, and it wasn't. It was from a genuine love of music that you guys did that. There was a mutual respect between you guys, so even the bond between you guys was authentic. It was from music too, right? He didn't know who you were, right?
Exactly. And we were kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't know shit about the world besides what we had been through. Like, what I know about the world now, there's good people out there. Kids are kids, bro. They don't know anything. When I was a kid, I was being picked on because I was different. No one knew what the fuck I was. No one knew why it was that way. That's why you have teachers there who are supposed to help the situation. I'm not going to say none of my teachers helped. I had a couple of them. But most of them just didn't know what the fuck to do.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Unequipped from the problem.
Just sending a kid to a fucking... Okay, he's talking shit. Send him away. He got in trouble. Send him home. That don't help the fucking situation. You know what I'm saying? But, you know... Like you were saying, it's just we didn't know anything. You know what I mean? And then once you figure out where you want to go and what you want to do, who you are, it makes things different. And I'm still finding out who I am. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I change every day. Like, my mindset will never be the same as it was yesterday. Of course, I still believe in the same shit, but I think about things differently. You know what I'm saying? So,
man, Jared.
Man, that's awesome.
So I have something to piggyback off of that particular song, Snow.
Okay.
And it's something I'm just kind of taking in some of the things that you're saying and kind of trying to piece my little bit of an observation. It seems like when you write or when you create music, especially whether if it's you solo or you together with the Odd Squad team, it seems like you guys are really always in the micro of like how you're writing, how you're creating, and you have your intention of what you're trying to do. Is there a sense of satisfaction when you realize in the macro aspect when fans of yours listen to your music that give you things of like they're giving you a perspective, like Jared gave you a perspective on that particular bar, and you're like, I didn't really put too much effort into it, but the fact that you feel that way, oh wow, like okay, the little details that I didn't really think or put too much time into it, it's really actually making an impact somewhere else.
Guaranteed. I feel that 100%. When he said it, it's why you got the reaction you did. Because it took me off guard a little bit. I knew at one point that song was going to come up, but I didn't know what for or how. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the fact that it came up for the very last bar, and he explains it so well.
It's so fucking fire, dude.
Like,
I can run through a brick wall after it, dude. I mean, it's like smelling salts. that last bar is like smelling salt, dude. I mean, listen, I got a little bit. I mean, I'm pretty white though. I mean, I still relate to the struggle. You know what I mean? So shoot, man.
But listen,
it just pink.
It just goes back to it though. I mean, this is what we do, and then I think next it's only right that we talk about Done Did.
Absolutely.
And I just, again, we talked about the numbers earlier. For those of you who haven't seen it or don't know, 9.4 million views as of what did we look at? Was that 2 days ago or yesterday?
Oh, yeah, I mean, recently. And that's only on that page. There's a couple other pages that posted that video and got millions of views too. You know
wow.
I mean?
So I just gotta ask, from your own words, what is it about that song that caused that? Because you guys have numbers in general, like I talked about earlier, but why that song?
If you ask me now, I fucking hate that song.
You hate it?
This becomes a reoccurring thing, I've noticed.
I fucking hate that
like
song.
Oasis and Wonderwall.
And it's just because it's just
Matt's shaking his head over here. Look at Matt's like, you knew they were gonna mention that song. You knew they were gonna. Listen, we're gonna hopefully we impress you guys by the end of it, but we had to talk about it early before we got in the deep shit. I mean, we can't avoid it. You know what I'm saying?
The main issue with so first, repeat the question before I start talking about what I was going to talk about.
Yeah, no, it's okay. So say I want to hear what you need to say, but I was just saying like why that song and why do you think that song jumped the way it did?
Because there's no matter who you are, somebody has told you weren't going to be able to do something.
Okay.
Somebody has told you you're not going to be able to do this. You can't do that. You shouldn't do that. You can't. You don't. No. No. And it's like for it to come from the underdog, the motherfuckers who everybody said, yeah, nah, you can't do that. It's not gonna work, bro. I don't know why you're trying. And it was actually fucking dope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
On top of that, bars on top, and the beat is hard.
Everything.
When I say I hate the song, I'm not saying it's not a good song. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I'm
so
not
what are you
that
saying?
at all. I just don't like that song anymore.
Okay.
Like,
I've heard it once or twice.
Yeah.
I'm tired of fucking hearing it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's
like,
fair.
At the
That's
end
fair.
of the day, it's one of the songs that the fans want to hear the most. So we're obligated to play it.
It's like how many times has Wu-Tang played Triumph?
It's your piano man. It's your piano man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's your tiny dancer. God
bro,
dang it.
everybody loves that fucking song, and there's nothing you can do about it.
yeah.
Smoke My Pain is a little different.
That's the next one I was going to bring
Smoke
up.
My Pain.
7 million
Yes.
views
He
last
saw the
time I
notes.
checked.
He saw the notes.
No, he didn't see the notes. He didn't see
Look,
it.
and then on top of that, that's another song that has more millions than that because other pages have posted that on their page.
That's what I mean. Your guys' impact is...
Do you know just like
insane.
rough total like impression count almost? Or just even just on
If I
YouTube
had
alone?
to-
Like, do you know?
If I had
I'm
to
not-
give a guess for Smoke My Pain at least, I'm surprised Smoke My Pain doesn't have more.
I'm even talking
on
for you guys in
YouTube.
general.
Matt probably knows.
I'm talking.
He's
You guys
probably
got to be.
the
Yeah,
data.
I was
Matt's got
saying,
the
he
chart.
might- he's
Not to-
You
not-
guys
not to
gotta
say
be
you have
somewhere
to-
like not to
say you have to tell us.
Yeah, but just like I would guess you guys are 50, 25 million plus 50 million across all your songs and everything. I mean, it's crazy out there. And Facebook,
Just Facebook alone will do hundreds of millions.
hundreds of millions of
He
impressions.
said Facebook would do hundreds of millions.
Hundreds of
True.
millions
and Facebook
of
is-
impressions.
Facebook is we love you.
You're not gonna say anything bad about that shit.
That's related to some.
Right now, you're not.
That's related to some breaking news. So that means you'll be Team Zuck in the Elon Musk Zuckerberg fight, dude.
You guys talking about that?
We were just talking.
Dude,
we
listen,
talked about that
Zuck's
the other
jujitsu
day.
and this
Well,
shit
they
Musk
said
going down.
everybody in the world will watch that fight, dude.
It's the biggest fight in the world.
Every
watching
house
that
is
fight.
gonna.
Dana
get
White's
about
behind it, dude.
I know
Dana
he
White's
is. I
trying to
seen
make
that.
it happen,
That'd be
dude.
crazy.
You know why?
On Fight Island.
Who you guys take it?
You know why he's behind
Zuck.
it?
Zuck, dude. Big
You
Zuck.
know why Dana's behind it?
Why?
Because he wants to make that.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, of course.
Hey, there's no fucking
He
way
even said
he's
he
not
does this would
putting.
do
He's the
hundreds
Don
of
King.
millions
He's
of
our
dollars.
modern day Don King.
He's at like a B,
mean-
and he's still so fucking hungry, dude. He still wants
And
it.
I'm
He's still
not fucking mad at
slinging
him.
$120,000 blackjack
Yeah,
hands.
dude, that's
Blackjack hands.
insane.
He's crazy.
That's a dream, by
He's
the
a
way.
savage,
It's a fucking
dude.
dream.
He's a savage.
I would love to play
Hey
it.
man, that motherfucker's a beast, bro.
All right, okay, more music. All right, Jared. So let's take him to something. What's a deep? Let's get a deep cut
I mean,
or a deep or a
Y'all
deeper
said,
cut.
y'all said the next one was Smoke My Pain. So what
It was.
you gonna say? Because now I want to know. Y'all been pulling some shit out the box.
Well,
so
we
I
got
wanna-
more.
Smoke My Pain
ahead.
was just a general love. That was a general love. If we're trying to get into some bars, dude, BB King freestyle. If we want a deep cut,
Oh shit.
dude, the BB King freestyle. The one that stuck out to me there is you said when you build it, they gon' hate because they ain't seen the work you put in it. Man, I feel that one, dude, because they don't know. They see something and they just have their impression of what they see there, and they don't have any of the emotion, attachment, feeling the work that you put in. Man, I felt that line, so I love what you did there.
So that bar specifically came from.
You felt it in the plums or what?
Yeah, bro, definitely. That was, I felt that.
A bright blue hue,
I
dude.
fucking love it.
Let the boy watch.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what he just said? I felt that in my plums.
You know what we're talking about for that?
Bright blue,
bright blue hue.
blue hue.
My boy walked in. I was with my wife Brenda, and I said, "No, let the boy watch. He's got to learn like I did from my daddy."
He knows what we're talking about.
Bro, oh my god. Okay.
He's pounding down, dude.
Dude, beautiful. Beautiful.
All right, hold
From
on.
the Circle K hot dogs.
That
to-
fucking bar specifically came from, and this I don't remember exactly how long it was before I got the idea for the bar, because I'm pretty sure the scenario happened 5-6 years ago, something like that. But the dude, my homeboy, I'm not gonna mention his name, but he hits me and he goes, we're in the middle of Saturday sesh, and he calls me. I look at my phone, I hit decline. Like I'm working. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing something. Like I'm fucking busy, right? And he sends me a message and he goes, I see you just declined my phone call on live. You see me doing something, right? So you call me to tell me something that has nothing to do with what the fuck I'm doing right now.
Yeah, you're in focus grind mode.
Bet. You don't see what I'm doing. You don't know. And then, like, when I got off the live, I called him back. And he was like, bro, all you doing is smoking on live and talking to people and blah, blah, blah. How fucking dare you?
Wait, he was... Yeah, like,
I'm talking to my people. That's what the fuck I'm doing. I'm showing my people the love, a fucking smidgen of love that they show me on a daily basis. How fucking dare you? You do not know what the fuck we're doing. It doesn't matter if I'm smoking, I'm having fun, I'm drinking with my boys, whatever the fuck we decide to do on a Saturday sesh.
That's what you're
That's
doing.
what the fuck we're doing.
It's your platform.
And you want to know why we even have this fucking platform to do this? It's because of these fucking people.
Dude,
I mean, fucked up.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, how dare you? That blew my fucking mind.
Drew,
and that's where that shit came from. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. Don't you fucking ever.
Jared,
I could sit here and laugh. I could sit here and cry. I could sit here and do whatever the fuck I need to do, or I feel the need to do at that moment. Who the fuck are you to tell me something about what I'm doing that you're not doing?
There's just some grown man rules that you just don't, you know, you don't cross certain lines.
You know what I'm
Those
saying?
who say
Like,
it
bro,
cannot be done should not get in the way of those who are doing it.
Bruh, how dare you step in the way of a swordsman?
Yeah.
Swordsman.
You fucking farmer. Go sit your ass down somewhere. Unless you were a swordsman that turned into a farmer. And then I understand you, my guy. I can dig it. You got tired of swinging that fucking sword. Yeah. But how dare you step in? No. It don't work that way.
Snowman's a warrior in a garden.
It don't
not
work
a gardener
that way.
in a war. You know what I mean?
No. And I love that fucking quote. I
best,
forget who said that shit, but I love that fucking quote because it's the truth, bro.
It is.
Like,
stay ready.
I worked hard for this shit. I blood, sweat, and tears. Missed birthday parties. Missed family gatherings. Got cussed out by family because I had shit to do and I just couldn't show up. I didn't show up on time when they wanted me to be there. Like,
it'd be like that
bro.
sometimes. Yeah.
You don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. Not with me. It might be somebody else out there that'll let you do that. But you and I, no, we're not the same person.
Yeah.
We are not the same person. And it shows because you don't see what the fuck I'm doing or have the respect to see what I'm doing.
Well, we see what you're doing.
We see what you're doing.
All right.
Shoot, I got the perfect song for this. Is that
Go
okay?
ahead,
Is
go
okay?
ahead.
I got the perfect song.
I got one after you. Go
the vibe for this one, just what you're saying here, Snow. Goodbye, dude. You got some lines there. Did you say, "You sir are second rate. I hear your stomach rumbling. You sir will take the bait," dude.
Dude, rub in his hands. Birdman.
What a diss,
We'll
dude. What a fucking diss, dude. I mean, just
honestly, that's not it's not a diss. Because I wasn't specifically talking about anybody.
I know what you mean.
It's just...
It's a mentality of people.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you hungry and I can see it. I can fucking see it. I'm sure the next person can see that shit. Especially somebody who has something to offer. You know what I mean? Or something to give. I could just give you something and you be cool with it.
Yeah.
It might be the smallest shit in the world. You'll be cool with it though, right? You'll take it. That's fine. When you could get 10 times more than that, but you'll take this 1%. That's cool. Nah. You're hungry, bro. I'm not that hungry, dog. I'm not that fucking hungry. Like, I'm hungry. Don't get me
Stay
wrong.
fed, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but I'm not. I'm not worried about what other people perceive hungry as. I can wait for my plate.
Love that.
When it gets served,
And work for it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. We've been here how long now?
What do you mean here?
In the roller coaster. Hey, I know what you guys. The roller coaster line. Snow, you're talking about the roller coaster line. I heard you.
Nerves,
no, but
dog.
he's got a good point though. You got been here for about.
So what you mean
saying,
over now.
He
What
knows
you mean
what
here?
the fuck he's doing, dog.
Yeah,
He knows
I like this
exactly
guy,
what the
dude.
fuck he's
I
doing.
like
That's the
this guy.
problem.
I see him
We should've
sitting there.
mic'd him up.
He's an analyzer.
No,
dude.
yeah,
I know what he's
that's
doing.
Why
Okay,
that's why he's so good at his job.
can I get into one more?
Yeah.
I feel like they all kind of piggyback off each other. I'm gonna say a number.
It's crazy how y'all put these motherfuckers together, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like it.
I
You know what
mean,
I'm saying? Like,
yeah. So, correct me on the numbers, okay, please. But 92K was the last I saw. So what is that really? I'm talking about wasted time. Everybody loses, and the biggest ones become the boss. That line right there, I came across that when I was listening to that song, and I said, that's some real shit. I feel like that's a
love that
that's a universal connector for anybody who's just like.
and the main, and it goes with just take at the time. I was thinking about a lot of shit, and I was probably, if I had to speak on it, or like not speak on it, if I had to give it a specific reason, I was thinking about all the shit that I've lost on the road here. Like, I didn't make it here win after win after win after win after win.
No one ever
win.
does, yeah.
That is not how this shit works. You know what I'm saying? I took a lot of fucking losses one after another. Losing brothers, losing other family members, losing money, losing friends, losing relationships, losing whatever the case may be. It all plays a part in who you are as a person. 100%. I took a lot of fucking losses back to back. I don't know. I lost count. I stopped counting because we just kept losing. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm a fucking boss. I can like,
Fire me up, dude.
we were just having this conversation. The business account looks beautiful. Mine might not be all that shiny. My business account looks nice.
Manager Matt.
We can make some shit happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It might not be that easy on the solo end, but hey.
Listen,
You motherfucker, I'm a part of something bigger than I am.
and listen,
You know what I mean?
I don't want to interrupt you at all, but again, from the time that we've known about you and you and Odd Squad, like, you guys are making an impact, man. And it's guys like us. I know this is the first time we're meeting each other, and you know we communicate through him, but that's the impact that you have, man. And you guys are really doing it out here. We've connected with a few artists at this point, so we see who's doing what. You guys are doing it.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Yep. And like for real, it means a lot being like, you know, I'm a native of Arizona. I was born and raised here.
Wow. That's rare for anyone not listening
exactly.
to this. That's not rare. That's not common.
Like, it is not very common.
It's
for
Chicago,
real.
Canada, or then like
California,
Southern California. Yeah.
East Coast. There's some East Coast.
Yeah, little Texas.
New York, fucking, there's some Louisiana.
Oh, the New York ones are the worst. They talk about the
Boston,
the bagels. God. The water's not the same out here. Kill me when I hear that, dude. I hate that.
Is it Philly, Nugan, or fuck?
Sure. I don't know that
or is it Philadelphia? Well, Philly and Philadelphia are the same fucking thing. Jesus. I'm thinking of another fucking. I'm thinking of something else.
I think what we hit outside was Wedding Crashers. If I'm
like
correct.
how
Wedding Crashers is the name of it. So.
That movie is awesome, by the way. If you haven't seen it, have y'all ever seen Boat Trip?
No.
Cuba Gooding Jr.
Drew?
No, Cuba.
My mom
let
That's an older movie.
That's an old movie right there.
That's off in the 90s, right?
If you've never, I think it was early 2000s, maybe 90s. I'm not 100% sure. But if you've never seen it before, look that shit up.
Trip,
bro.
So
the beginning of the movie.
Wait, who's in it? Who's in it? First of all,
it's Cuba Gooding Jr. There's a beautiful Latin woman. I forget her name.
Salma Hayek.
No, it's the one from Rush Hour 2.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
yes. When they were looking out through the binoculars.
Yes.
It's Rosalind Sanchez.
Yeah.
Victoria
Might have Googled that back in the day.
Yeah, in Cuba Gooding Jr. Yeah, that's the movie.
If y'all want to laugh,
2003.
you see, I knew it. It was early 2000s or late 90s. I was like, this. They had some, like, you could watch it today and it still look all right. You know what I mean? But damn, that's 20 years. You ever realize how old you are?
Dude, stop. It's been hitting me like a freight train.
All the time.
Stop, dude.
All the time.
Dude, there's like songs I can't listen to. It like literally like makes it's like a knife in my brain, and I start shorting out, and I'm like, nope. Oh, we got some demons in that year. I guess we're not.
Wait, speaking of that, I got a good transition. We were just talking about this before you came on. There's a group that was very impactful to us in our middle school years.
Dude, this made me so.
I think you know what I'm getting into, but you guys actually have a song with the Yin Yang Twins.
Oh yeah.
How did that happen?
Did manager Matt? What did you do to make this happen? Because
one of our producers worked with them in the past. Action.
Okay.
Shout out to AKT Action, man. Big dog. We love you, my guy.
For those that don't know, that you signed a production deal with him early on when you were kind of getting started, and then you came out with Newish and kind of.
Yeah. So we first. So Action. We, like you said, production deal. We signed with him in. I
think it was 16.
Yeah.
16. Okay.
Yep. It was December 11th, if I'm not wrong.
Damn, we know the date. That's Jay-Z's birthday,
I
right?
Saved it. I have that shit saved. I have that shit saved on my Snapchat because I was like, "Damn, this the day my life gonna change." And low key, it was the day my life changed. I'm not gonna lie because we've been doing cool shit ever since then. But
it's the Yin Yang Twins.
But he's worked with him before, and they came out here for the.
How do we miss it?
Well, they've been out here a couple of times, but the state fair.
The state fair
in 19 before COVID.
Yeah, it was definitely before COVID.
Before COVID.
Damn. Song came out in 19, so that makes sense.
Yeah. We don't even think about COVID.
I know.
19.
You have to judge life off of COVID now.
Was it 19 or 20?
BC,
because 20 was COVID.
BC was COVID. I had to.
Good
Jared, that was fucking.
That was a good one.
So right before.
Because it was October. It was like the state fair.
They were here for the state
September,
fair.
October-ish.
Yeah.
That's about.
They were here for the state fair. That's for sure.
Damn, the Yin Yang.
They're so fucking cool, bro.
They seem
but they
cool.
drink. What's that shit called?
I don't know.
Jaeger.
Oh, they drink Jaeger?
They drink Jaeger, dog.
Jaeger bombs. Jaeger bombs. Jaeger bombs. You remember that video?
I do remember
Dude,
that.
This is my new fucking
We'll
haircut.
play that.
No.
We'll play that. The fucking
Look, bro. No.
Yeah, dude. Jaeger's.
But we
disgusting.
did get them pretty fucking high while they were here.
Okay.
Like,
Are they tokers?
That's always a good sign.
they smoke. They don't smoke as much as us.
But
They
they
don't
drink.
smoke as much as us. Yeah, they
Okay,
drink.
they're drinkers.
Yeah.
Arizona boys.
We smoked them the fuck out, and I'm talking about like my Action.
Yeah.
Had
Was he really?
him in that leg lock.
Action took us to True Med. If y'all aren't from Arizona, True Med has the best weed in
Drew's
the
gonna
valley.
come out and get
No
get you some of that,
bullshit.
Drew.
True Med on
This is incredible, dude.
44th and Thomas.
McDowell.
44th and McDowell.
44th and
Well, that's
McDowell.
not far. That's not far from my office.
We'll hit
Look,
him. We'll ask
That's not far.
They
Maybe
got
do an ep live from
that
there.
shit, and they've had it forever, right? I think this is not a paid promotion or anything like that. I think
just a
they
connoisseur.
have exactly. I think they have the best weed in Arizona. Even their mids are top tier fucking mids, right? All of it's gas. But we
are
went to
low-key
true.
mids,
We
then.
went to true mid.
Sorry, I couldn't know it. That was such a bad, like 30, almost 31-year-old guy, millennial Gen Z joke. My bad, dude.
Dad joke
I had
for real.
to do, yeah.
So he takes us. I don't forget who all was up there. I know I went because I have a 20% discount up there. But
20, dude, that's heavy.
yeah, it's beautiful. I love them.
Thank
you.
Plus the card, no tax.
Yeah, plus the card. No, I mean, they're still Arizona's
minimal,
a bitch with the tax, but it's not. Damn, what do normal people pay? 16%.
I mean, I'm a normal. I don't pay. I just
What's
go and
your-
buy my shit.
what's
So
your-
I get a.
I wouldn't know nothing about what that tax.
I get a.
Nothing about what that is. Wouldn't know nothing
One of
about
my
it.
coworkers might see
I would
this
say
shit.
this. I've heard it's high. My legal team has told me to decline comment on such matters. Wait, what Dave Chappelle say? FIFA for fifth.
Yep.
Drew,
Oh my god.
you got a song brewing for Snow? What do you got? Come on, we've been coming at him. You got to come with something.
So actually, there was something I wanted to say, and part of this particular little segment that you talked about actually completes the thought that I had. I was talking to Dom earlier today,
Okay.
and I was like, "Do you know who they remind me of?"
Oh, this is dope.
And we don't like to compare. You know, we try not to compare people, but every time we ever do say it, it's always out of respect.
Always.
I was like, they're like a mixture between, and I'm talking about the whole family. It's a mixture between Cypress Hill and Ghetto Boys.
Oh,
Dude, is that
Yeah.
not when you
That. Tell us like that.
Drew, light some shit up. Is that not beautiful? Tell him, Snow.
That's like
he
Mew
said
mixed
we're
with
mi-
Mewtwo.
He said we're a mix between Cypress Hill and the Ghetto Boys.
I mean, is that?
That's pretty
Is that
fucking
decent?
accurate. I ain't gonna cap.
He
That's
said that
pretty
earlier, and I
fucking
said
accurate.
you need
That's-
to say that on the show when he comes.
Damn, I can't wait to tell my mom that.
So we ain't going out like that. dude.
Hold on, time out. You also have to get this. Wow. I've been listening to the Ghetto Boys since I was a
I
fucking
put you out to get away.
baby, right?
I pull out the record next
Scarface
to him.
is my favorite fucking rapper of all time. Number one. Number one. Number two, in the Ghetto Boys, it's funny because I don't like him all that much.
Bushwick, or Willie D.
But well, like Bushwick was cold. Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
But Willie D is the best one out the group.
Thank you.
I just can't say that he's a better rapper than Scarface.
Yeah.
Face is he's a beast.
And have you at your sister's house?
With that being said, I've never been the biggest Cypress Hill fan, but their music has always been dope because I love smoking weed.
I want to get high.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then on top of that, they were in all of my their music was in all of my favorite movies. Fucking How High. They were in Half Baked, right?
I believe
pretty
so.
sure
I'm
they
almost
were.
positive
sure
their
they were
music
in
was in
Half
Half Baked.
Training
if it's
Day?
not,
Next
you know what I'm
Friday.
saying?
Don't get me started on Training Day,
bro.
bro.
Like all of these movies play a part
Friday, dude.
in my childhood.
Oh, it was in
You know
Friday.
what
Was in
I'm saying?
Friday. That's what it was.
Friday.
Like, so, you know, it's not something you do on purpose. It just molds itself together as who you are. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate the fuck out of that.
Ghetto Boys and Cypress. Like I said, he said that to me, and I said, please say that when he's here, just so you can hear it.
that's cool. That's cool as fuck, man. I really appreciate that
That's
shit.
true.
Like,
Yeah.
I think that was the coolest one on there.
He's our sniper, so that makes sense. He gets the kill shots.
That was fucking
So I
dope.
had an extra thing to kind of like, you know, tie the bow together is,
Okay.
you know, one of the things that you were talking about is, you know, you talk from experiences and stuff that you know is, I think why you guys work so well and why you guys have become successful is because you guys make lifestyle music, but it's not lifestyle music like Weedhead music. It's not like, you know, I heard you mention Shaggy 2 Dope from ICP, where that's very niche based. Like to me, like them Cottonmouth Kings, like I really liked them in high school, you know, growing up. So, but I think one of the things that I love about you guys is you guys are lifestyle based in your personalities and the person, and when that translates into the music, there's like a very wide range of people that can connect with that. Not just, you know, normal people that maybe have specific things about them that makes them unique. And then there's just dope rap music that you're just inputting into the culture. So there's this very awesome space that you guys fulfill, and especially being in this generation where you guys are making content, you guys are funny, and then you guys are also charismatic. So there's all these, and then too, you guys do a lot of live shows. So you guys, I've seen that you guys opened up for, I believe it was
like Tech Nine,
Tech Nine and Bone Thugs. Yeah, Tech Nine and Bone Thugs. Like,
we opened up for Tech Nine on Halloween. We opened up for Tech Nine, or the Bone Thugs and Harmony, I think 3 times now.
3 times?
I've had a chance to see them twice.
I know for a fact twice.
Person.
You've been to the Crossroads then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that.
The third time you did.
The third, if there's a third time, then fuck. I guess we did. Shit.
But there's a really cool space that you guys have put yourselves in, that you guys have been able to gain a really strong fan base, but then you guys have always left yourself rooms to grow. And I think that's beautiful. I think a lot of times when artists are coming up, they want to be so good at their craft, they forget the branding aspect, or they forget like what space of music that they're going to fulfill. And I think even too, one of the earlier songs that you had talked about of why you don't like it, it's one of those things where like you have the song, it has its intent, and when it does really well and it gets overplayed, you're like, okay, I'm kind of ready to like look for the next thing. And that's why I was talking about when you're looking at the macro, when you're looking at the micro of things, I could tell you guys are really into the fine details of things. So I guess a question I can follow up with all of this that I've just said is, what's your guys's, like, how do you guys communicate as a group, or how do you communicate individually when it comes to like putting out records, putting things together? What's appropriate for packaging as the Odds God family? What's appropriate packaging just for you as Snow? Like, how do you guys delegate all of those things?
So to start off with myself, let's just say the last track, Say I Am, that I did, the solo track I did. I did the song. I came up with the idea. Oh shit, Say I Am isn't out yet, right? Fuck. Okay.
I was gonna say, I was like, that's not the first one I know, dude.
All right, cool. So I got a new track.
We won't edit that out.
Wait, nah, it's coming out soon. We're dropping it very soon. We're just hashing out the last little bits of it, right? I was literally thinking of, what was the last one we did?
We Out Here.
We Out Here. That was the one I was thinking about. So, I did the song, and that one's been sitting there for a chunk of change. I'm not gonna say how long. I'm a little embarrassed about that.
It was deep in the vault.
Yeah, but that one, we did that. I did that track. After I get the verse, the lyrics and the hooks together, blah blah blah, where I want them, I have Matt mix everything, and then we have.
Wait.
That was an action mixer, right?
Wait.
Yeah,
Drew.
I told you.
Hold on.
Silent assassin, dude.
I'm sorry. I have to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
We might have to give him a headphone so he can hear this. Like,
yeah, he can't hear you.
Wait, so Matt, so you manage?
Yeah, that's right.
Do you manage the whole group, or you just manage just Snow?
No, I do the whole group and then them individually as well.
Okay, so you're like a Steve Rifkin in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then
Steve Rifkin. He said you're like a Steve Rifkin.
And then you engineer, or at least mix his music.
Yeah, so I started out as a studio guy. So like I produce, I engineer. So when I first started working with the squad, it was in a studio capacity. Like I was mixing, they were recording in my studio. I was doing some beats for them, and the management thing was kind of just the evolution of that, because I believed in them, I liked the music, and I saw that there was a lot of other people that supported them, but they weren't doing like certain things to capitalize on that. So I helped kind of build an infrastructure, get merchandising figured out, put a website together, set up distribution, and
some light.
That just sounds like me without the action.
He's a man of many hats, dog. I'm telling you. He wears a lot of hats.
But yeah,
so
it's kind of just like it just turned into that. But yeah, audio is where I have the most experience.
Yeah, these days.
Shit, give
That's
this man
crazy.
a fucking hand, dog.
Yo, that's that's crazy. Yeah, that's why we do this show.
We wanted to do
Hell
the story,
yeah.
and it's like, I
Yeah.
mean, Matt's.
Like,
Listen, then now he's taking off headphones.
I do a
Matt-
lot of the videos too.
He just said he does a lot of the videos. Okay, listen, this is.
Dude.
I don't have.
What a moment.
I don't have any alcohol.
I know. I was just about to say that. Hey, listen, boys, let's do this.
Yeah.
All right, episode 40. First off, Snow. This is a monumental number episode for us because if you would have asked us,
shit! Hold on.
40.
40, yes.
Falls in
Yes.
this bitch.
40,
yes,
40.
sir.
We at the 40-40 club, baby.
Okay. I love it.
You know,
I didn't,
it just happened to me.
I didn't connect it earlier, but that's perfect because
It's perfect.
that's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Dude, so listen, Snow, this was an honor, man. Like, again, we communicated with Matt, with you guys. We appreciate you making this happen. And listen, like,
Seriously.
we hope to get to interview Nubs and Factor at some point. And obviously, my man Matt here.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely gonna happen. They'll after I tell
Each of
them,
you, each of you
after
guys.
we tell them about this interview.
Hell yeah, man.
We'll be able to set something up before. I don't know if it'll be before we go on tour.
Listen,
actually,
that's-
hold on.
listen.
Let me say something real quick. Sorry,
Go,
I have
please,
to. I have to
please do
interrupt
it.
y'all. We go on tour July 19th.
Drew,
or
get
at
the
least
sounds.
that's when we start. You dig? Shout out motherfucking Shaggy Too Dope, DJ Clay, Nathan James, and everybody else that's on the tour package. I cannot wait to get out there, Illinois. You know we gonna show a motherfucking
Drew.
ass when we get on the
Hey,
stage.
Drew.
The ultimate groove is coming to you, baby.
Drew.
You did.
If they're coming to the Midwest, you better try to show up to that.
Did.
Come on,
You can
guys.
get all of the show dates on oddsquadfamily.com. All you got to do is type in Odd Squad Family on Google, and the website will pop up. It's one of the first fucking things that you'll see. You dig? Merchandise. Go listen to my boy Nub's new album, Able, out right now. Wayne Gretzky going dumb. Shout out my
Big
dog
dumb.
King Deo, you dig? Odd Squad Family got new music dropping very motherfucking soon. I got my new track, Say I Am. Factor got his new track. Nubs got some new shit coming out. Odd Squad Family working on an album right now called Rocket Kid. When we come home, we gonna finalize everything. This album is gonna be some of the best, not some of, fuck that. It will be the best project, the best work that we have out to date when it drops. And I guarantee it, you will be happy and you will not be.
Dissatisfied.
That's not the word.
I
It's not the word. I wanted to say something else, but you'll be happy with what you get, and I fucking guarantee it. I stand by it. You dig? It's your boy Snowman, and I appreciate y'all. That was just my little rant. I'm not going nowhere yet.
We're ending on that.
Done.
Oh, all right, bet.
Done. That was
Within
perfect.
Range Podcast, you
Let's
dig?
go.
Odd Squad Family, this bitch. I love y'all. Thank you so much for having me here, man. My boy Matt had in the back. Hey, it's been beautiful, man. I hope y'all have a beautiful one. You dig?
Ah, dude.